Morning students, today we are going to do short read, The Tortoise and the Hare. It is from your English literature, that is your fiction part. Okay, now let us look at the characters in the story. The name of the story is The Tortoise and the Hare. First character is Tortoise. Let us look what are the characters of Tortoise. He is slow and steady. He is focused and determined. You all have seen the tortoise is slow. When he walks very slowly, but the tortoise is focused and determined. He is determined to a point. He is focused. Whatever he wants to do, he will achieve. Hare, champion runner and very competitive. Hare is very champion in running and he is very competitive. What do you mean by competitive? Competitive means when we want to do the best, when we want every competition or every race or everything to be won by us, that is being very competitive. We don't want to lose it. So Hare is very competitive. Hare loves to win everything he does and thinks he can beat Tortoise in a race without even trying hard. So what is Hare thinking? He feels that he can beat the tortoise in the race and without even doing lot of effort he will win the race. Now what is the background of the story? There is a competition between the tortoise and the hare. So they decide to race and let us find out who is the winner. By reading the story we will find out who wins the race. The moral of the story is slow and steady wins the race. This you will find out after reading the short read card. Okay. Now let us look at the similarities and difference in the tortoise and the hare character traits. There are some similarities and there are some differences. Now first look at as tortoise. Tortoise is humble. Humble means very down to earth. He is slow. He walks slowly. He is focused. He is determined to achieve a point and he is persistent. That means he is focusing on a single point. He is determined what he has to do. Now let us look at Hare. What are its qualities? He is prideful. He is full of ego, full of pride that I will win the race. He is fast. As you all know, the hare runs very fast. He is distracted. That means when you lose your concentration from something, that is being distracted. He is a quitter. Quitter is one who gives up easily. Okay, before a task is finished and we give up, we quit it. That is a quitter. Similarities. Both are running a race. Both the tortoise and the hare, they are in a competition and they are running a race. Tortoise and hare, they both are confident that they will win the race. The tortoise and hare, they both are animals, and the tortoise and hare, they both are trying to prove a point. What point? That they will win this race. So these are the similarities and differences between the tortoise and the hare. Now let us open your short read card. Okay, and start reading it. As we all have read, the name is The Tortoise and the Hare. At the top corner you can see here something is written. Aesop lives in ancient Greece. He wrote fables, often using animal characters to teach lessons about life. So there was a storyteller, a writer, his name is Aesop, and he used to live in ancient Greece. Greece is the name of a country. He wrote fables, that means stories, often using animal characters. Okay, he used to write the stories using animal characters to teach the lessons about the life. Like in this story, he used two animals, that are tortoise and the hare. You all must seen a tortoise. Sometimes in the home also, in aquarium we keep a tortoise. And the hare. Hare is a rabbit. It is of white color. We all must have visited zoo also. There also we can find these animals easily. Now let us start reading the short read card. Once there was a hare and a tortoise. The tortoise plodded along slowly. The hare moved very quickly. So once there was a hare and a tortoise. In the picture also you can see they both are racing. So the tortoise plodded along slowly. What do you mean by plodded? Plodded means to walk very slowly if you are tired or if you are heavy. We have seen a tortoise, it walks very slowly. Okay, so the tortoise were moving very slowly and the hare moved very quickly. The rabbit, the hare, he was very fast. The hare made fun of the tortoise. These short legs of yours, you can never get anywhere with those. Look at my long legs, I am so fast. No one would dare race me, said the hare. So the hare was making fun of the tortoise. What he was saying, those short legs of yours, your legs are so short. You can see in the picture, the legs of the tortoise are very short and we can not see them very easily. He hides them inside his body. So the tortoise is having short legs and the hare is making fun of the tortoise. With short legs, you can never get anywhere with those. Look at my long legs. My legs are so long and I am so fast. Okay, no one would dare race me. Nobody has the guts to race with me because I have long legs and I am very fast, said the hare. All the animals were tired of the hare's boasting. So all other animals apart from tortoise, they were tired. They were fed up listening hare's boasting. What do you mean by boasting? When we are full of pride, full of ego, we are confident and we say, oh, I can do this, I can do that. Okay, in the same way, hare was boasting about himself that I am a very fast runner and nobody can race with me. At last the tortoise said, I would dare race you. So what is the tortoise reply? He is saying that I would like to race with you. I would like to have a racing competition with you. I am sure I could beat you. So the tortoise is saying, I am sure I could make you beat in a race. The animals were surprised. All the animals, after listening tortoise statement, were surprised that can the tortoise beat the hare in a race? The tortoise was the slowest of them all because the tortoise used to move very slowly, and we all know when we want to win a race, we have to be very fast. We have to run very fast to reach the winner point. The hare burst out laughing. After listening this, the hare burst out. He laughed very loudly. He said, what a joke. I can beat you, tortoise. I will finish before you even you are halfway. So he is considering it as a joke. He is saying, oh, you will win the race. No, I can beat you, tortoise. I will make you lose the race. I will finish before you are even halfway. So he is saying, when you have not reached even the half of the race, I will reach the winner point and I will beat you. Now turn the page and come here. Don't be so sure, said the tortoise. So what is the tortoise saying? Don't be so overconfident about yourself. Okay. All the animals gathered to watch the race. So all the animals were collected together, were gathered to see this racing competition between the tortoise and the hare. The starting bell rang, the hare leaped forward and soon left the plodding tortoise far behind. Whenever we have a race, there is a signal to start the race. Okay, so in the same way, the bell rang and the hare, it leaped forward. It started running very fast and the tortoise was left behind walking slowly. After a while, the hare stopped to look behind him. After some time, the hare stopped and he started looking behind at where is the tortoise. I have as good as won this race already, he thought. I need not hurry. The sun was very warm. The hare decided to rest under a shady tree. I will still beat that tortoise, he thought. Soon he was found asleep. He slept and slept. So what happened? During the race, the hare has reached very fast. Okay, he was racing very fast. So he stopped in between and he looked behind at where is the tortoise, because tortoise was very lagged behind the hare. So the hare started thinking, I am good and I have won this race already. I am the winner. So I should not hurry now because the tortoise, he has not reached till now here. So I am the winner and I should not do the hurry. The sun was very warm. That was a very hot day. So the hare decided to rest under a shady tree. In between the race, he decided to rest under a tree. I will still beat that tortoise, he thought. So he was thinking, oh, the tortoise is not going to reach very easily. So I will beat him. And he was asleep. He slept and slept. The tortoise jogged along slowly but steadily. The road was hot and dusty. He soon passed the hare who was still asleep. So what happens next? The tortoise was coming slowly, steadily, and the road was very hot and full of dust, and he passed the hare. Okay, he passed from where the hare was sleeping under a tree, and the rabbit, he was not aware that tortoise has reached him, and he was still in his sleep. When the hare finally woke up, he saw the tortoise reaching the finish line far ahead, and suddenly the hare, he woke up from his sleep, and he saw the tortoise was about to reach the finishing line, the winner point. Who could hear all the animals cheering the winner? Okay, all the animals were cheering the tortoise as he was about to become a winner. The boastful hare had lost the race. He had learned a lesson he shouldn't rely on his speed. The boastful, the ego, the prideful rabbit had lost the race, and he learned a lesson that we should not depend on our speed. Okay, so this is the end. Now, what is the story? Moral: it is saying the slow and steady wins the race. The one who is slow, the one who is steady, who is focused and determined wins the competition. In the story, the rabbit was very fast. Okay, he had long legs, and the tortoise was having short legs, and he was very slow. But the quality of tortoise was he was focused, he was determined, he was not prideful and having ego. And rabbit, he was very ego, he was boasting about himself. So in that ego, he lost the race. Thank you.